Hello everyone and welcome back to the ATTAWAY Appeal. My name's Rooney.
And I'm Stephanie. Today I'll be performing the role of the funny podcast host.
Oh, so you think you're the funny one?
I mean, why? You think it's you?
Only time will tell.
I guess we'll see then.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Happy New Year!
Thank you.
Say it back.
Happy New Year, Rooney.
Thank you. How's your 2020 treating you so far?
Pretty good. This is actually the first year I made resolutions, and I already crossed one off.
Why, don't you usually make them?
I mean, I set goals for myself, but making them based on a 1-year time frame doesn't really make sense to me.
Interesting take.
Like, time is just a mental construct. I live day by day, like, not year to year.
Which resolution did you complete?
Be on social media less.
Okay, wow. We're only a few weeks into the year, but still, yeah, go off.
No need to diminish my success.
Sorry. Last I checked, I'm on my phone 5 hours a day, so that's impressive. How'd you settle on that resolution?
Honestly, I mean, it's not because I think social media is evil or super toxic or whatever. Like, it can be, but I feel like I know how to look at it from a healthy perspective. I just know that I spend too much time on my phone, and I want to be more productive on creative projects this year. So cutting out some screen time will help with that.
And you feel like you've succeeded so far?
Yeah, I've cut my usage way down, and I've spent the time journaling. It feels really good. You can kind of unload some of your anxieties by writing.
That's really cool.
I'm not done yet. With all my new free time, I'm learning the basics of computer coding. I'm taking an online French class, waking up early to bake a loaf of bread.
I feel like you're flexing on me now.
I reconnected with my grandfather, read 3 books, and sewed a dress.
All right, yeah, cutting you off. Cool. Look, for any listeners who want to get off their phone this year, what's the secret for your success?
Well, I dropped my phone in the toilet on New Year's. Haven't been able to get it fixed yet.
Wait, so is this why you've been so bad at responding?
Yeah, I've been texting you from my laptop.
So you don't even have a phone to not use.
What are you implying?
I feel like you accidentally achieved your goal of spending less time on your phone.
What did I say about diminishing my success?
Right, sorry.
All right, Rooney, your turn. What are your resolutions?
I have 2. First, I want to be more engaged.
Okay, that's very vague.
Well, it's kind of a vague goal, but for me it means staying up to date on what's happening in the world. Attaway's a small town, and it's easy to forget that there are really big things happening on a global scale. I want to be in the loop on politics, social justice, the environment, that kind of stuff.
Huh. That means being on your phone more.
That's true, but if I switch the mindset from like brainless scrolling to actively learning something, I feel like that's okay.
We are the future. Gonna be voting soon enough, so yeah, I respect that goal. What was the other resolution?
I want to go to the diner on 3rd Street and conquer a 3-pound burger.
Excuse me?
That's been on my resolution for the past 4 years, and I failed every time.
So, you want to eat a massive burger? That's the goal?
You get the burger for free and your picture on the wall if you do it in under 20 minutes, so...
Sounds like a free heart attack.
Stephanie, you can criticize my ambition all you want, but this is the year of the 3-pound burger. If you're not with me on that, then you're against me.
I'm concerned for your well-being. That much red meat in one sitting can't be good for you.
Are you with me, Steph? Or are you against me? You don't want me as your enemy.
All right, fine. I'm with you.
Okay. I gave you 2 resolutions. You have to share one more.
Okay, I want to remember people's names when I meet them.
Isn't that kind of automatic?
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, I didn't realize people struggled with that.
Okay, I get so anxious that I focus entirely on not embarrassing myself, not on the other person. I mean, it took me weeks to remember your name.
Okay, ouch. Thank you for your openness, but ouch.
All right, we're done talking about ourselves for a minute.
We asked ATTAWAY students to submit their New Year's resolutions for us to read on air, so we're going to go through some of those.
You want to kick us off?
Let's do it. ATTAWAY senior Mitch Long says he'd like to drink more water because his skin feels and looks like a sandpaper.
Love it, Mitch. That's a good one for all of us.
Water makes everything better. Helps your skin, gives you energy, keeps your organs running smoothly. It's a great snack.
Water is definitely good, but it's not a snack.
Tell that to ice cubes.
You're an ice chewer?
Oh my gosh, it's soothing.
It's terrible for your teeth.
Okay, Mom. You're not my mom.
No. No, I'm not. All right, here's one from a sophomore named Elise who says she'd like to lose 5 pounds.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
I mean, yeah, weight loss is probably the most common New Year's resolution, but also one of the most failed. I mean, 5 pounds sounds like a healthy, manageable goal for the time being, but keeping an active lifestyle is the most important part.
Good point.
All right, moving on. This resolution is from a junior named Carolyn. She wrote, "Dear ATTAWAY Appeal, my New Year's resolution is to find out what happened to my sister." Aw, sweet.
Sweet?
Yeah, I mean, family's important, right?
Yeah, but what does she mean by find out what happened?
I mean, I bet she just wants to have a more open relationship with her sister. Talk about personal stuff. She probably just worded it weirdly.
I guess.
What does it say there on the back?
Huh?
It looks like there's something written on the back of the paper.
Oh, I didn't notice it. It says, "Beyond the forest, dark forces grow, and I must go." There's a little map diagramming the nature preserved by the river.
Are you kidding?
No, look.
Oh my gosh, this is so creepy.
That's what I was trying to say, but you shut me down.
I mean, should we show this to someone? She might be in serious danger.
She probably just wants to talk to her sister more. I mean, this is how Quinn and I communicate. Little maps and creepy haikus on scraps paper. It's just a sister thing.
It most certainly is not. We should tell someone.
Okay, fine. We'll do it afterwards.
Okay, that was not really a resolution. Maybe we'll have more luck with the next one. This is from a freshman named Connor. He says, "My New Year's resolution is to stop cheating off of Erica in Mr. Jansen's first period trigonometry class."
I want to say that's a good resolution. Would you agree?
I would. I would also say that it's pretty gutsy to out yourself on the school-funded podcast that the administration listens to.
You know what they say, honesty is the best policy.
Not cheating off of Erica and Trig is also a good policy.
Keep up the not cheating, Connor.
And Erica, cover up your work. You didn't do all that studying to let freeloaders like Connor profit.
All right, we're making good progress. This is good stuff, guys.
I can't stop thinking about that map of the woods.
She's fine.
People say there are vampires out there. You know that, right?
That's an old ATTAWAY wives' tale. My parents used to tell Quinn and I that there were vampires in the woods to keep us out of trouble.
So now you're calling your parents liars?
Okay, I'm gonna read this next resolution if that's okay with you.
Be my guest.
This one is from, Mrs. Henderson.
I love Mr. Henderson.
Same. That means she must listen to our podcast.
What's a resolution?
She says, "My New Year's resolution is to stop giving out so many easy A's. I need to expect more out of my students."
No, Mrs. Henderson.
Oh, there's more. She says she thinks weekly pop quizzes and a heavier homework load will make students respect her more.
Now, hold up, Mrs. Henderson. I know you're listening to this, and I want you to just think for a second. Is this really necessary?
History's hard enough already.
Go ahead and throw some B's in the mix, but weekly pop quizzes? That's overkill. That's just cruel.
At least just maybe make them monthly.
We love you, Mrs. Henderson.
But you're making a tragic mistake that you'll regret for the rest of your life.
I mean, that's a bit much. Man, I'm really hoping this was a joke.
Mrs. Henderson doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
Rooney, she's listening.
Sorry. Love you, Mrs. H.
Time for a quick ad break brought to you by the finest creamery in ATTAWAY.
The Slab.
Founded in 2015, the Slab uses locally sourced cows to brew the silkiest, most flavorful ice cream in the state.
This year, the owner is slashing prices because, according to him, lactose intolerance is putting him out of business.
He believes dairy intolerance is a myth and that ice cream as good as the Slab's is supposed to make you feel a little bad after eating it in order to balance things out.
That is a strange marketing strategy.
Additionally, the Slab is initiating a new loyalty-based rewards program where you get a coupon every time you post the phrase "lactose intolerance isn't real" on social media.
Why doesn't he just look into dairy alternatives so customers have options?
Oh, oat milk ice cream is the bomb. Wait, Rooney, what are you doing?
I'm making a post online. Gotta get my coupon.
Does that count as staying actively engaged?
Ice cream is a social issue that I'm passionate about.
Alright, we got time for one more resolution. Rooney, would you like to pick one?
Okay, this is from a student named Robbie.
Do we think it's our Robbie?
I don't know, there's no last name.
What's the resolution?
This Robbie wants to stop re-wearing his underwear.
That's definitely our Robbie.
No question.
Also, gross.
I've heard him talk about this before. He says every pair of underwear is good for 4 uses. Frontwards, backwards, insides, outsides.
I I don't know what to say.
I feel like we should go burn down his closet.
That would just release all his underwear toxins into the ozone. If we're trying to be environmentally conscious, then his wardrobe needs to be launched into space.
Well, guys, I think that just about does it for today's episode.
Any final resolutions you'd like to get off your chest?
It's not a must-have, but I wouldn't mind another inch.
Of height?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not the end of the world if I don't get it.
Okay, what's the game plan there?
2 steps. Lots of toe touches to stretch me out vertically, and then I'm trying not to stand as much.
How does standing affect your height?
Gravity.
Okay, did you read that somewhere?
Look, I'm just applying what I learned in science class to real life.
How'd you do in science class?
That is beside the point, Stephanie.
Okay, well, on that note, thanks for tuning in, Appealers.
We'll see you next time.